Hey everyone, I want to talk about my favorite purchase as a new mom, cloth diapers. But first, I have to say thank you so much for all of your support and comments. I am over 1,000 views in my first month on YouTube. I didn't think that that would happen, but it's awesome. I have learned a lot from you guys so far. I hope that you have learned something from me, and I just gotta say thank you so much. Let's get into this. I really wanted to try cloth, but it was intimidating. So I found these diapers and they had great reviews, but it was still a little scary. And I heard that if you want to do cloth diapering full time, you have 24, and we ordered 12, and it was kind of to like ease into it. Also to see if we liked this type of diaper as much as other people did, just in case, you know, we didn't love them, we could mix in some other ones that we were interested in. I read that you save like a couple $1,000s if you purchase cloth diapering over disposable after disposable after disposable. And I can totally believe that, because we kept running out of diapers because Sunny kept going to the bathroom, but it was like, holy crap, I didn't know it would go this fast, and the garbage was filling up and our money was going out the door and into the garbage truck. And you know, sometimes we would run out of diapers and we'd have to run out and get more. I mean, that's the typical new parent life, but if there was a way to avoid that, diapers would always be in the house. We're so into upfront investments for good valued products. So things that we can reuse, things that don't create waste, things that aren't full of chemicals. Using cloth diapers encourages you to use cleaner products, more natural products. I liked that. So overall, money saver, good for your baby. You never run out of diapers. That's why I went to cloth. It's a no-brainer. So I purchased the BumGenius Pocket Style diaper, and it's called Pocket Style because inside the diaper, this is kind of the pocket, and then inside is the absorbent insert that comes with it. There's also, well, this is the thick one, and then it also comes with, they call it the newborn, it's the thin insert. So this is what absorbs all of the liquid from your baby. That's with pee and poop. And what I thought was so stinking cool was this material here is so soft. And what happens basically when they go to the bathroom, all of the liquid goes through this material. This is a stay dry material. And then it absorbs into the insert inside the diaper. And the first time I changed him, I touched this because I kind of thought, is he just going to be sitting in wet, you know, for how long? And it was dry, and I was like, this is cool. So that I think that was what made me the most excited. And I've had no rash issues, nothing, you know, no issues with his skin or anything like that. So they keep him dry. I like that. The outside of this diaper is waterproof. So as he gets older, you know, if he sits in something, just because it's cloth doesn't mean it's going to absorb everything. So when he sits in something wet, it's still going to stay dry. You'll see on the outside here, there's all these little snaps and buttons. So the top ones are for the waist size, and then there's, let me show you. There's 3 sizes, okay, for the rise. So another selling point for me for these diapers was they grow with your baby. So you literally buy, you know, we ultimately bought 24, and you buy the 24 and you don't buy any more, like ever again, because they grow with your baby. I mean, they can fit a newborn and they can fit a toddler. they're supposed to last your baby's entire diaper life. So that's amazing. I know that this diaper also comes in, they call it a hook and loop system. It's really just Velcro, but I figured Velcro wears out. You use these diapers over and over and over, so obviously it's going to wear out. It's going to track things in the dryer. People choose the Velcro over the buttons, I know, because it's more similar to a disposable. It's just this easy, you know, flap it over and then you're done. These take some practice, but I mean, wouldn't you rather just buy the snaps first, get used to it? It's so easy now. It's not an issue. They stay in place. The buttons look the same. They work the same as they always have. I don't have to worry about replacing a diaper just because the Velcro decided to wear out. So let's be honest, cloth diapering is not as easy as disposable diapers. Disposable diapers, you go, you buy them, you use them, you throw them away. Cloth diapering is different. You buy them, you wash them, you got to make sure they're fitting okay when you change them. You need to dry them also, and you need to stuff them for them to be ready to be used. The whole washing and drying and stuffing thing is just as laborious. Is laborious a word? It's just as much work as washing his other clothes and, you know, washing, drying, and separating and putting away. Now, back again with comparing the disposables and the cloth diapers. When I went back to work, Sonny went to his grandma's house, and she's already watching her other granddaughter, who is going to be a year old next month. And so then you introduce this 3-month-old baby to the house, and me being, you know, the way I am and wanting to use cloth diapers, I was nervous about her having any difficulty using them when being so used to disposables. And plus, when you have 2 babies that you're taking care of, you just want things to be easy. So basically what I do for her is I make them as, you know, close to disposable diapers as I can. So I make sure they're washed and stuffed, and I give her about 6 for the whole work day that I have, and I put them in the diaper bag and bring them to her. And I have supplied a small wet bag for her as well, so she keeps it in her nursery, and when she changes him, she just folds it up like a normal disposable and puts it in the wet bag instead of the garbage. So the biggest question that I get asked when they find out I'm using cloth diapers is, how do I wash them? So I do a cold cycle without soap. I do a warm or hot cycle with soap. And then I do an extra rinse. So it's about 2 hours in the washer. And then people suggest that you line dry them, but we haven't been doing that yet. A lot of people also say that it's safe to just to put them in the dryer, but on low heat, and that's what we've been doing, and there's been no changes in the diapers. They still absorb great. They act like we purchased them yesterday. Now, what it says on the tag of the diapers to do, it says wash warm with detergent, wash hot with detergent, and then do an extra rinse. No laundry additives, and line dry. So maybe in the summer we could line dry, or we were thinking of rigging up like a line above our laundry station to just kind of flop them over and let them line dry. But I mean, the dryer has been working great. Another thing, since we switched to cloth diapering full-time, we also decided to make the switch to cloth wipes. And it was for the same reasons of, you know, reusable. And I get to make my own solution. So I'll write down below what I put into a spray bottle. But before I open him up to change him, I lie the cloth cloth wipe down flat on a towel and I spray it, kind of saturate it, and then I only use one wipe for each change. That's as of now. He's almost 4 months old and that's been working fine. I'll also link down below the laundry detergent I use, the type of coconut oil I use on him every change. I also use a certain diaper balm. And I have 2 wet bags. There's a small one that we take out and about. That's by Skip Hop, I think. It'll be linked below. And then there's another large one that stays in the nursery, and that's by Planet Wise. So like I said earlier, these diapers are like my #1 rave. I mean, I talk about them with everyone. I try to convince everyone else to use them. This is just my take on them, but if you guys have anything to add, any questions that I didn't cover, please comment down below. It's much appreciated. I would love to learn from you guys. If you have some tips for me, I truly appreciate you watching this, and I will see you next time.